almost the last paragraph about, he refers to Rambam, that that women and small children must not be told the matter of the clean work. So I understand that this is about our inner work. So the man in me, the woman in me, the children in me. And what I understand is that the man in me should hear about the reward. The woman and children in me, they should not hear about it. So how do I do this in my inner work?
It's more take one body of a person. Okay, now it doesn't matter whether it's a man or a woman. And when something in him is entering the work. So something in him is in agreement. Okay. So when he enters the whole of himself is entering the arena or the ecology. Some parts of him is still dormant. They are still dormant. They will awaken later, and the awakening will be with the difficulties of not willing to receive it, not agreeing to what part of you agreed to. And part of them will complain of not being able to understand. It's like a child, not because they are actually not able to not to understand, but to understand the terms of understanding. Because the term of understanding, in opposition to the way we were growing up, is that the power of understanding is not understanding. As we're saying, as the Baal HaSulam is saying elsewhere, you wish to understand, and you make all the effort to understand. And this is your reward, because with that you're drawing unto yourself the light of your spirit. And that for a child is not understanding. And the refusal or the rejection of this, the condition of the study, is very much childlike, and we can identify those parts. So that in a way they are not, when we agree to enter, they do not actually hear the condition of the work. They refuse to hear it, or they cannot hear it. Let's say a woman is more to do with refusal, and a child is more to do with not able to hear it. So those are the parts that actually will play later how you become a whole person, meaning that you join all those parts, you mature all those parts into the part that actually chose the work. But in a way, they are your luggage for the journey, and they will be open up and grow up with the depth of your decision, or with the depth of your commitment. Okay? But we know that we cannot start with them. Yeah, we cannot start with them. They will come. So in a way, it says that it is not. We do not reveal it to them, but they reveal themselves on the way. Yeah. So it's true if you look at the world, okay, and if you look at what is the power of sorting out people who come into contact or coming into the arena of a true study of Kabbala. So if they come with the female woman, not with a point in the heart, as we say, but with, let's say, with the geist of the time of searching for consolation in spirituality, that's a woman attitude. It's the will to receive to oneself as well of high. I agree that there is nothing in the world that actually can fulfill me. It's dark, it's empty, so I need a different light, or I need a different relationship with the higher to draw to myself. And Kabbalah seemed to be very enticing, very. It seems to be very enticing fruit for any searcher, for any true searcher. So you could see that when this kind of will is it's part in all of us, okay? But it depends what kind of weight it has in pulling us into the study. Is it the point in the heart? And then we start to, but once it is clear that this is the condition of the work, usually people are moving out or actually being expelled, because the condition or the treaty expel them. Okay, so then you have all to fight for your life, not to sort of be thrown out, and that might, if it is not awaken yet, might awaken your point in the heart, or if it's already there, to strengthen it. So it's the manhood in us, meaning the male part, the bestowal part in us, the true nature of the spirit. Okay, so there's many layers into it, and usually Kabbalah does not use the Rambam. Kabbalah is using traditionally because the Ramban with an N in the end, which was really a great Kabbalist of the sort of 13th century, going into the 14th, which is basically in huge argument with Rambam. Rambam is to do more with a very heavy influence of Greek philosophy on Judaism. It's a meeting point of the philo of the love of thought, or the love of logic, or the love of the idea, of the ideal. So in a way, it's what the Rambam is usually expressing is the rational side of Judaism, the rational philosophical side of Judaism. But there is another side of Rambam which is not so known, which is more, let's say, the Kabbalistic, but in a very concealed way. So using him here is very significant, because what Baal Sulam is saying, that the rational philosophy of the Rambam, in actually having perceived that we are the sons and daughters of the idea, and we have degrees in it, in a way, Baal Sulam is gesturing to Rambam to include him inside these degrees. Instead of saying he does not belong to Kabbalah, is actually including him by using him. Okay, so there is a very beautiful play in it. Okay, it's very generous what he's doing here. Okay, so that's it. Okay.